So basically, I'm gonna help the guy to rape me. I have a lot of friends who are boys, and they do awful compliments. Something is different. You look kinda like a girl. Like, all this time you had a pussy? To be honest, I'm a person that have a high level of stress. I have depression, ADHD, OCD, anxiety, and everything is officially diagnosed by TikTok. So, do you have people here who have ADHD or think they have ADHD? Okay, so you will understand me what I'm gonna be talking about now, but who don't have ADHD, you are lucky bastards. I can say like that. Because for me, it's really hard to go on a date. Because going on the first date, when I go on the first date, I see a guy and he looks handsome and so on. We go to the restaurant. When he's not handsome, I just go to eat free food, to be honest. And when I'm on the date, my thoughts are running really fast. And I sit there and I'm thinking, okay, so I have a menu, so now I have to order salad. Or if I'm gonna order a burger because I'm very hungry, I will gonna look like a pig. But I wanna look pretty. If I'm gonna pay for the dinner, he thinks that I'm a very bad girl. If I'm gonna not pay for the dinner, he thinks that I'm a bastard. So that's how my thoughts are working out, guys. Okay, so with ADHD, I am also a very clumsy person, And every time I walk late nights in Kazakhstan, I think that I have to buy something for my self-protection. Well, at least pepper spray. But I'm a clumsy person. So if I'm gonna go late night and somebody gonna attack me, I'm not gonna spray it on my raper. I'm gonna spray it on myself. So basically, I'm gonna help the guy to rape me. And I was thinking, if I'm gonna go to the police and say that something has happened, will I be going like a co-participant in this crime? Or how the thing's gonna go? I was at the party and there was a guy, he was from Russia. And he started to hitting up on me. And then he was like, oh, that's so sad that you said no, because I really wanted to kiss a Kazakh girl. I have first of all, I understand that that's how Kazakh people look before Genghis Khan came here. But, do we see the same face, boy? So yeah, and it was very interesting. And then he decided that it is a very good idea to send me dick pics. And but I don't know, guys, who thinks that they do great compliments to the girls? Like boys. You're very, you believe in yourself. Because I have a lot of friends who are boys, and they do awful compliments. For example, my friend recently told me, oh, your hair looks so good today. You washed it. I'm just like, okay, thank you. And recently, it was, okay, so I'm gonna show up for all the boys who are gonna perform after me. Recently on the stand-up show, I showed up in a skirt. And nobody didn't say a word that I look pretty. They just looked at me and said, something is different. You look kinda like a girl. Like, all this time you had a pussy? Then they wonder why I swipe left on them on Tinder. For me, Tinder is a very important stuff, I'm trying to collect my best pictures where I look amazing with full makeup, It's like, assembling of Avengers, but of my girls. To choose picture, to write something sassy in my account, to look more interesting for boys. But then I understand that they just like everybody. They don't think about what you write, what you post. But they also don't think about their accounts. Because every time I open Tinder, I swipe 3-4 profiles and that's all for me. Because every time I open a photo, there is a guy, you will understand, he's with his friends. I'm just like, okay, but at least, he has several pictures. Okay, next one. He's with his friends and they're in sunglasses. Okay, next picture. He is one person on the picture, one, in a ski mask. Okay, and the last photo, last hope, like I believe that I'm gonna see your face. And he's standing up the hill, his back turned to the camera, like this, and with a signature pose. Yeah. And usually this pose is different. Or he's standing like this, or with Kazakhstan flag. And to be honest, every time I look at these pictures, I'm just like, I need to see your face. I need to see your nose. Mine is not good. Boy, I need to see how a children gonna look like. So yeah, and that's all for me today. Thank you for listening.